bright and sunny or a rainy day, I can listen to K Renee. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics. Spotify it, you can find it. Sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it. Call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. K Renee, K Renee, K Renee, K Renee, K Renee.
Oh, would you listen to all of that love and support out there? Thank you, darling. Welcome back to another K Renee show. And again, I am your favorite podcast host, K Renee, saying all the shit you're afraid to say. So welcome back to a new episode, a new week, a new me, because I was feeling right shitty the last couple of days in life. But before we get started, can we please take care of the disclaimer first? Yes?
Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between, and whatever the fuck I fancy that I feel like talking about. Yes, that's what I do over here. So welcome back to another K Renee show. I hope you guys have been doing well. You know what? I had to get my shit together. I'm just coming off the brink right now. I'm going to let you know, now that we got all that out of the way, I'm just saying, I was really going through it these last couple of days, and I really needed to, I was like, self, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're in your feelings, you're overthinking, you're overprocessing, you're making shit up like Virgos do. And I had to jump out of that. It was really bad. But anyway, I'm back. I feel so much better. I am like alive, rejuvenated, feeling energetic. I wanted to do this episode and give you something cool for the weekend that you could listen to, because I know if you're a true fan, you're a true fan. And some of my fans who are not out for celebrating the 4th of July, well, now you can support the Black podcast host. Yes, your girl, full of sugar and spice and shit that ain't really nice. But listen, you may have had a couple of days within the week to take a listen to some of the past episodes you may have missed. Also, I would like to let you know, honey, if you're wanting to follow me, stay in the loop, etc., then please do so over at IG at K Renee Show. Also, you can check my website out, The K Renee Show. See the different photos and videos and things of interviews, live coverage that I've been doing, things I have coming up. I got a couple of new little projects in the fire. You know, it's never to a point that I'm not working. I'm always working. But yes, I'm very excited with some new projects I have coming up, so make sure you stay in the loop. Also, if you want, you can follow my Facebook page. It's K Renee Show just as well. And YouTube, yes, you want to key for a minute, check me out. Live video footage, coverage, K Renee Quickies. It's just a secondary little segment that I do where you can get some actual video of me just being crazy and cutting up and saying other shit that I don't say over here on this side of the world. And, mind you, feedback, comments, you got anything that you want to tell me about, somebody else's tea, you want to drop a little idea my way, comment, feedback, I would love to hear from you, so please make sure you hit me up via email, kreneshow@gmail.com. Oh, yes. And I cannot forget, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page, you guys. Make sure you hit that bell, look at the quickies, check them out, comment as well. Share these episodes, please. Tell somebody else. They need all of this because it can help and save a life. Yes, we want to save lives over here. And of course, checking out my live as far as all of my streams and where I am and platforms of where you can find this show, you can definitely check me out on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, Podcast Addict, iHeartRadio. I'm over there too. So yeah, all streaming platforms, I am there. Check it out. Links are in my bios, etc. Motherfucking etc. So, what have you guys been up to? Yeah? I know. Oh, yeah. We have been experiencing some storms here lately, haven't we? We've been experiencing a lot of weird shit here lately. I mean, weird shit. July, as we all have said on the memes throughout social media, come in here, sit your ass down, don't touch shit. Your mom will come back and pick you up at the end of the month. So until then, if you need something, just ask politely and we will get it for you. I don't even know what else to expect nowadays. Like, I am shocked. I'm scared. To be honest with you, I really don't know. I mean, we went from murder hornets, COVID-19, now there's a new strand of the flu and shit that's going on. All I'm gonna say is somebody don't like our motherfucking asses in America. They don't, I don't know, something is not right. I don't know, maybe we didn't pay some people. I don't know if we forgot a bill. I really am trying to figure this out. Like, where am I? Because you know what? I hate it here. I feel like, you know, if the aliens want to come through, this is the time to do it. But they probably don't even want to really want to fuck with us. I mean, we are on some stupid shit right now. They're like, nah, they gonna die anyway by not listening and shit and going outside and all of that. So yeah, let them have at it with themselves. Like, god damn you, come get us. There's a segment on a radio station that I used to intern for, and it's after a DJ Squirrel Wide, and they'd be like, Squirrel Wide, come pick me up. That's how we feel. Or maybe just me. Let me just speak for myself. I'm not going to speak for other people because maybe you don't want to get picked up. But I bet you it's a whole lot better up in fucking space right now than it is down here. I'm just saying, we still fighting the good fight for social injustice and justice throughout for blacks. All Black Lives Matter. Again, we got to stop killing our own people, though, y'all. Come on, looking like fucking idiots, trying to find justice and peace within this crazy ass world and all these bad times we're going through that we never would have thought we would have seen. But they kept saying it in the older, Revelations is coming. I swear we are living in Revelations. If you believe in the good book, to each his own, and I'm not going to get into that because that's not, my show is not about religion. Alright, I don't preach the good word. Okay, honey, I don't. I do me over here, and you know this is a filthy ass place because I say everything that you're afraid to fucking say. So with that being said, just wanted to say I needed that extra break. As you can hear when you listen to the episode, I was going to say on the radio, whoa. When you listen on Spotify or whatever you choose, you'll hear that she sounds a whole lot better. Because I've been reading her posts and I was about to ask if she needed assistance to slit her fucking wrist. Or should we call and have somebody watch her? Because we're scared. Yeah, I'm good though. I'm good. Thanks for everybody reaching out and checking on me. You know, when I'm not my normal self. It's like that Snickers commercial. You know, you're not quite yourself. Eat a fucking Snickers, bitch. And get yourself back in it. Alright, I'm back in the game. So, anyway, moving forward. I wanted to just basically talk about a couple of things. As far as my recommendations that I wanted to give out for the week. The Shy, y'all. I told y'all about this last episode that I did, and I hope y'all were able to catch up or get into it. Shit is getting good. And I like how Lena Waithe is doing shit this year with this season. I mean, she had a lot on her plate. Okay? Had to get rid of Jason Mitchell. Yes, was the actor that played Brandon. See, I ain't remember that shit last time because I had too many mimosas in the morning. Yes. But yes, they had to kill him off, and so she's really expanding and evolving the show with more actors and actresses from all different walks of life. So please make sure y'all definitely try to check that out. Also, got some recommendations from my ladies. I got a book. It's called Small Doses by Amanda Seales. One of my reads at night. I love it. It's very helpful. Women, please get into that. I'm feeling myself. I feel good reading it, and I'm a true fan of Amanda Seales. Loved her. So yeah, she be talking some real good facts and good shit on Instagram. So definitely make sure y'all follow her. Also, I don't know why I plugged her like she was like, a sponsor for my show. But listen, the way I am, K Renee, I will support you and I will promote you without you even dropping an episode, sharing shit about me, nothing. If I believe in you and your brand, and you need, as far as people looking for people, referrals, I am your girl. I just, look for, of course, people to do the same in return, because I think it's always good to, support your people when you see that they're out there supporting you. What I'm not doing anymore on IG, because there is some real cocky ass bitches on IG. Yes, like their toilet bowl don't stink, right? Like when they bleed and that period blood don't got no odor. Yes, them bitches. You comment on their shit and they don't even say shit to you or, appreciate the comment. But let somebody come behind your ass and say something mediocre. Thanks, boo. Love you. Emoji faces, all of that. Like, nah, I'm not going to unfollow you because I want you to still see that I'm not going to take your petty ass too far. But I see you and I'm observing you and I'm watching you and I don't even give a fuck about you. Keep doing you, boo. Because at the end of the day, if you keep living that kind of mentality and having that fucking type of attitude and personality, you ain't going to get too much further in life and ain't good shit going to continue to come to you. I don't like a cocky bitch. Like I said, be confident, great. If somebody gives you praise, then that's awesome. Those are the type of people that get mad that you probably didn't wish them a happy fucking birthday on IG or social media because you just wasn't on there that day. The fuck? Really, whore? Okay. Yeah, anyway. Don't give a fuck about that. My energy is too high right now. My blessings are coming in. I'm grateful for everything that has come to me and what is about to come that I am manifesting. So can we get the fuck on with my show? Yes.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Stop. See? So yeah, let me get into this shit real quick. Let's talk about my randoms. Yeah? Y'all up? Hey, y'all awake? Are you awake? You hear that drum? Ew. Yes, randoms. And of course, if you're new to the show, welcome. This is some shit I do. I like to see if you think like me. Because that is what I paid my money to see. I don't know how many of my fans on here watch Legendary, but that is my shit. I love Law Roach. That is my boy. And if you are a fan of Legendary with the houses at the balls, I am pulling for the House of Balmain. Yes, that's how they pronounce their house, because they're the main motherfucking attraction. I love them. And I like the House of Viscata. Now that's another recommendation if you got an open mind and you like performances and dances. But if not, honey, it's not for you. Random. You ever get a bottle of something like clean shower? Let's just throw that shit in there. Clean shower. And halfway through, using within the bottle, it's about a half a full amount. And this bitch just stops working. Like you spray. Like you Oh my God, probably like a man's hand, the one that they jerk off with. That's how strong your finger is. Probably the finger ladies you use to finger bang yourself, because that's the only way you get satisfaction, because you don't got no motherfucking body. But that finger, that trick-a-tie-chi, yeah, that shit is, and you look like an ass because you still pushing and pumping the fucking nozzle, and it's nothing coming out. Nothing. Like, why do they make this shit like this? And like, come on, this shit is ridiculous. But I'm not throwing my bottle away just because I can't get that nozzle to spray that shit out. Oh, no. I use my Windex nozzle. I just switch them off. I mean, shit, if it get mixed in with a little clean shower with the Windex, extra clean fucking glass mirrors around this motherfucker. You feel me? Exactly. Yes. Is it just me? It could be you too. Because I love to just, again, like I said, just knowing where you coming from. You ever go and get like the cereal, like, as we're grown adults and we're older, we get the cereal like that we really didn't get because our parents didn't buy that shit. Like, you might have it now as a taste for a late night snack or something, and you see this shit now. It's even intriguing you now because of the fact that the shit is always on sale. Like, Fruity Pebbles, let's just throw that shit out there, or Captain Crunch that used to tear the fucking roof of our mouth up. Yeah. But then when you get it, because you have that nostalgia, that feeling of like going back to like your childhood in the early 80s, like, yes, this is gonna be some good shit, Fruity Pebbles, bitch. But when you eat it, it's like it tastes like fucking monkey balls and just ass. Like, it's not even good anymore. Like, what happened to cereal? Like, I remember getting little miniature Reese cups that you used to get, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 5 cents. They used to be 5 cents. It was the best little piece of chocolate. And I get it now. When my parents and grandparents used to be like, they don't make the shit taste like it used to taste. It used to be good back in the day. And then I'd be like, nah, it's good right now. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I see what the fuck they were talking about. This shit is nasty. And and it's still on the shelf. Like, who changed the recipe? Seriously, who changed the damn recipe? Because at the end of the day, we need to go back to that 80s recipe that y'all had. But yeah, I'm like, damn, I will not. And then you know what else? Y'all know we can't be handling that fucking milk. You know we can't drink. We gotta drink like walnut milk and almond milk. Milk that ain't really milk. Because our stomach is going to get tore the fuck up. Same thing, tempted with ice cream. I buy my son the ice cream and in the cones. You know what I got it? You know what mom has to eat? No, do you know what mom has to eat? Mom has to eat Outshine bars made of real fruit juices and berries. Something that's not going to have me shitting all day. Yeah, that's what mom can eat. Or some lactate free ice cream sandwich bars or some shit. I just be like, you know what? Fuck the ice cream. I just know I'm just too old for it. But we still be trying to push our bodies to the limit. Push it to the limit. Yeah, like, we can take this. No, the fuck you can't. Now, it might not disagree with you today, but tomorrow, expect your appointments on the toilet promptly, because you're going to be fucked up. That's when you feel like you just had something grow inside your stomach. Y'all know it. You've been on the toilet like that before, probably several times out of your life, to the point where you're like crouching tiger style. And you're like, oh God, like, help me. Why? And you're like starting to try to push and punch your stomach in, like, so everything else can get out. All right. Just my house? Just me? All right. Fuck it then. Doesn't matter. So anyway, as I was saying, my last random that I wanted to ask you, is it just me, or is it just is it everybody's fucking carry-outs, Grubhubs, whoever we've been ordering from lately when we get that lazy itch to not want to cook a motherfucking thing? Why and whose brilliant idea was it to put the napkins on top of the hot steamed box of food? I didn't know y'all was creating in-house restaurant style wet naps. Like, all the napkins are fucking wet. Like, what the fuck? Like, I want to use some of those napkins and put it in my napkin holder on the table so that I'll have extra napkins and don't have to go in my stash. Y'all just made all these bitches like washcloths. You know, wring this out. I mean, I guess to each his own if you like it and it's cute, but I don't appreciate that shit. But those are my randoms for today. So I hope maybe somebody, you think like me, at least one of you or something. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to just get into the topic now for today. And I did invite Nicole back. So let me call her. Nicole, honey, can you come in here and do your job that I pay you $10 for 15 minutes to do? Which, again, y'all, don't think it's hard labor or anything. She makes my drinks when I do my show in the evening, sometimes in the mornings, so I can drop it for you all. Again, you know, she gets paid well. And yes, Pride has ended, so hopefully you all have had a wonderful Pride, being able to celebrate it if you do. An ally in the life, one of the children. But Pride is celebrated every day, and hopefully with everything that we got going on right now with injustice, Black Lives Matter, all the protests, everything, still trying to find justice for Breonna Taylor, and others. Come on. My head can't take but so much on social media, but keep fighting the good fight, everybody. And remember, love is love. Come on, Nicole. Bitch walking slow. Sorry, K Renee. I was trying to eat the rest of my chicken that you left me downstairs. All right, but you can heat that up, though. It's no worries. I mean, just need you for a couple of minutes so you can go ahead and, you know, let people know what the topic is. All right, I'm sorry. I'm always late and it seems like I'm always pissing you off a little bit. Just a little bit, Nicole. Just a little bit. But it's all good, honey. Do your job. All right. The topic of today on the K Renee Show is Just Leave Me Alone. I repeat, the topic of the day is Just Leave Me Alone. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, you're welcome, K Renee. So, I wish I could say it in my all-time favorite artist voice, but I cannot get up like that right now because my child, I think, just drifted to sleep, and I want to keep him there because his energy was on you getting on my motherfucking nerves energy today. That's where it was. So, God bless him. I love him, but let him sleep until the morning light. So just leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Yes, Michael Jackson. Love Michael, rest in peace. So listen, you know, we're dealing with COVID. All right. And I've talked about a lot of good shit. And you got people who are one is the loneliest number that you ever knew. Okay, so again, some people are breaking the fuck up during COVID, okay? And some people that had long-term relationships, they had some shit. They like, we're going to be in this to the end. I love you forever and ever and always. But no, that's not happening because I told you, people are finding themselves. They really are finding themselves. And guess what, honey? They getting up underneath somebody else because they done found a whole nother body. And maybe, listen, maybe the relationship has actually come to ran its course. All right, people are around for seasons and reasons and whatever. But what becomes really irritating, or in my man's Darren Fleet, what behooved me was, they still be trying to keep in contact with you, and not even just you, but your family. And I get it sometimes with the fact that you got some exes you got to be real careful with. You're going to have to be disciplined. I need some discipline tonight. That was my, discipline? Janet, I'm going to have to listen to that. Yes. Feedback, yes. That was my shit, my Asian persuasion. I'm sorry. I ran off. I'm coming back. But you got to be disciplined, because some of your exes are gaslighters. Like they really be trying to push. Like they'll just be high and dry for months, and then all of a sudden they send you like one of them "Hey big head" texts, and you be like, "Who the fuck? The fuck? What?" No. Good night, Irene. You will not come over here. But yeah, some of them do try to see if they can pull you back in. And if you don't have the discipline to stay strong, because some of y'all are missing out on some good shit. I don't know which way you're swinging. You're missing out on some good dick. You're missing out on some good pussy. You're missing out on some good love, some good partnership, some whatever you've been missing. So, and you block your blessings, because some people do go back to their ex, and I don't know why. When the fact that the ex is supposed to stay in the past, and I already told you, you got to give yourself like a 1, 2, 3 second count. Now, if you want to try it, I always say third time's a charm. That's my motto in life. Like, I'm not going to do it past 4. I'm past 3. No, 4. I'm fucking on coke at that point. I'm fucked up. So you don't have that many chances with me. And I'm not going to keep doing the same pattern either. And that's what some people do. They break away from the pattern of not wanting to stay stagnant. Like I said, goals, that shit turns me on. You got a plan. If I can see my goals meshing with your goals, we going to be beautiful, honey. We going to make this shit work. Yes. But yes, you're gonna have to have that time to get over them. And sometimes with the fact that they come back into your life, it's for nothing but fucking irritating purposes. And of course, being obsessive. If they can't have you, they don't want nobody else to. Yeah, and that's fucked. In breaking news, my ex is still stalking me and getting on my motherfucking nerves. Tonight at 9. So let's get into this a little bit. See if I can help you out. When you're getting over someone, it is hard sometimes, a little confusing, especially without their continuous streams of text messages. But here's maybe a reason as to why your ex just won't stop leaving you alone. When someone says they don't want to date you any longer, be in a relationship with you any longer, I'm sick of this sex, it's been boring, we don't do nothing else new, ain't popping, wah. It should be over, right? But why do they keep texting you? Just out of the blue, just for some small talk? Honestly, trying to see if they can still get the drawers. But with your ex, they just won't leave it alone. I want to talk about first why they talking to you. Then I want to talk about why they still trying to talk to the family. So sometimes they do it out of habit. Sometimes just waking up and texting you a good morning. Your stalkers text you or be in your DM. Hey, good morning, beautiful. I don't get why people don't have common sense. Like, if you don't respond back to that shit, why do you still keep pushing? Yeah, exactly. It's a habit for them. It's just like they just can't shake it. It's like part of their routine. Like they're breathing, through their nostrils, out their mouth. Yes, that's what it is. Sometimes just the fact they miss you. This is probably the most obvious reason. Some people, again, they still want to get that last word sometimes, so they feel like they're going to keep trying to reach out, see if they can still plead their case and get back into your life. Got to get you back into my life. No. But I'm not really sure. It could be all kinds of things. But if they're texting you in any capacity other than to arrange dropping off your shit that you left, maybe in that one drawer that they, put aside for you. Thanks. I get a drawer. Yay. They want to talk to you, and and get a reply out of you because they want the conversation. I heard a rumor. Yes. And they ain't saying you got a broken heart. They saying you got somebody new. You're fucking somebody new. Like, the only one. You're not the only one. Everybody gets somebody new. Not everybody. I mean, just people that are randomly, dating and stuff like that. Like, if your ex hears you're with someone new, they might text you just to scope them out, compare themselves to your new lover, go on Facebook, try to find them on your friends list, womp, womp, womp. Again, this is just some stalker shit right here. But, some people aren't ready to let it go, and they trying to still fight the good fight. In their head, that's a good fight. Something maybe reminded them of you. From time to time, might see something that reminds them of you, or an inside joke, and they can only laugh by themselves because you ain't there to think that shit is funny anymore. Might look at a picture. It's innocent reasons. It's, again, to text an ex that doesn't always have a deeper meaning, but sometimes it's frequent and it stirs up a lot of conversation on their part. Then they may be trying to, rekindle them feelings in the conversation and the things that remind them of you too. Nah, again, one is the loneliest number that you, that's you, boo. Number one. There's just me. One is the magic number. Yes. Winter is coming, and they don't have a cuddle buddy. Well, you better start recruiting. Winter ain't here yet, but that's one of them things, like, around that fallish times when people break up because they don't want to buy the Christmas presents, or their birthday fall around winter, and you're like, no, I just 2 for 1. I jumped out. I don't even gotta be here no more. Yep, I'm out. They need to go and recruit somebody else. They need somebody to snuggle with. I already told you, I'm not no snuggler. I get hot. I got the air on and the fan right now. Fuck with me. Yeah. You know what I mean. It's around winter months, holiday seasons. Like I said, you could be in danger of your ex texting you because they're looking for someone to share that body heat. They trying to get that macaroni and cheese popping. Or whatever. Not the macaroni and cheese, you guys, in the pot or what you put in the oven. You're smart. Read between the lines. Flat out, they still have feelings for you. The random texts here and there asking about your day, making small talk in general, then, they might text you, because they still have these feelings for you and they need to talk to you. Back up. They trying to win you back is another reason. This kind of goes hand in hand with the texting, the small conversations, still having the feelings for you. They all kind of link together. Blatantly obvious because they'll ask you out on dates and compliment you like crazy. Okay, thirst trap again. We over. We done. It's finito. Arrivederci. Ciao, bella. I say, sorry. Remember that from Boomerang? Yeah. What did she say? I'm sorry for shooting your friend, but I thought he was robbing my store. How about this, the simple fact that they want to irritate and annoy the fuck out of you? If you dump them, let them go, then they could be texting you just to spite you, just to fucking piss you off. Like, they could be really upset, angry, a little frustrated with your decision to end things and want to annoy you with their babble and bullshit as much as possible. Tune that shit out. How about reassurance? If you ended up on good terms with your ex, then there's a good chance you're going to, text. They're going to text for some positive reassurance in their life sometimes. If the two of you are still friends, they could text to ask you advice. But that's a thin line you don't want to cross, because you don't want to feel like, now I'm this motherfucker's therapist. This person is calling me about all kinds of problems, wanting to tell me about their new boo. And sometimes the new boo, boys and girls, is made up. They're not real. Yeah, they just trying to maybe sometimes see if you're going to get jealous. No, I'm cool. They have problems letting go. A lot of people have issues accepting things that are over. And that's when you really, my co-host says this a lot, and I laugh, but it makes a lot of sense. KYP, he says, know your personnel. Know who you fucking with. Look, especially for them red flags, early on in a relationship where they might get a little that little twitch of crazy. And you be like, I'm going to have to kind of moonwalk my ass away from this shit because they are out of control. For explanations for the 100th time, like, they still pleading their case. It's like, because to them, what they have to say, they feel as though that they can turn your mind around and then basically you'll take them back. Like, the reason you gave isn't good enough. Why the fuck not? Like, no is a complete answer. It's a complete sentence. What I said what I said. Yes. I said what I said. That's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it's going to be. That's what we're going to do. Anywho. Still holding on to hope? Good luck. Up with hope. Down with dope. Nope. Nope. Their friends are all in relationships and they're feeling lonely. Oh, okay. So everyone else got cookies except for you. And everyone else is jumping off of bridges except for me. Please go, by all means. Join them. Sometimes they do it just to check in, which is not really bad. But if it's in a platonic way, completely platonic, yeah. Like, you might not care about them. And then sooner or later, when they finally get up in some new shit, some new skin, some new drawers, some new coochie, some new dick, whatever your preferences out there. I told you, the show is for all people. Then they're going to start feeling maybe a little bit better about themselves, and them calls might start scaling back, and you're not going to get as many. Or they just want to basically try to leave open communication. As I say before, if it's over, it's over. It's over. Now, the one thing that can become very irritating is that the fact that they still talking to the motherfucking family. Like, why is you still talking to the family? Like, why? Why is it that when we have a function, it just be like, who sent you? Who sent you? Who sent for you? Who invited your ass? And that's when you gotta be trying to pull people to the side in your family, like, Ma, come here. Come, bring yourself over here for a second, please, ma'am. Did you think this was cool? Like, if there's one thing I need after I break up with my significant other that I had, if I want to have any hope of moving on in a timely little fashion, I want a clean breakup. I don't want to see your ass at our fucking annual cookouts and excuse me. I'm sorry. It's that water. Surprise cookouts, surprise birthday parties, the baby shower. What the fuck? No, go away. Like, can you imagine a situation where they still talk to your family and they still somebody? It's like that Scooby-Doo mystery, like, who's underneath the fucking mask today? Oh, it's my ex. Who invited them? The fuck out of here. That shit bothers me. Especially when you into the extent and it wasn't good. And all you see is just all the time you wasted when you see them. So here's the thing. Sometimes your ex has developed a friendship with your family members. Yeah, it's a secret society. All we ask is trust. No, the fuck you ain't. No. I don't know if you know about gangs, but with gangs, some initiations you have to get beat in. Well, we about to beat this motherfucker out because we broke up. Okay? So let's beat him out. The way they came in, we're going to send them out the same way. So, again, the most common reason your ex wants to stay in contact with your family it's probably because over the course of your relationship, they formed this friendship and attachments to your family. Still sending birthday cards to your mom. The fuck, yo? No. In a case such as this, they may both be reluctant to give up the friendship. Oh, you trifling whore. Just because your romance ended, this can make it uncomfortable for you and your ex, depending upon how the relationship went. You got to set some ground rules, though, to keep everyone emotionally balanced. Negotiate with your ex and family members and let them know what locations are comfortable and which to avoid and not do. Yeah, because the thing is, sometimes they try to finagle and use your family as like a bait to try to get somebody in your family to be like the mediator between you and them, and thinking you'll listen to your family member, your cousin, your mother, or whoever they know you're real close to, that they can get in their ear and be like Charlie Brown, womp, 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 the teacher and all the parents in Charlie Brown. But no, it's not good. And if your family respects the fact that y'all broke up, then they're not going to play that mediator, devil's advocate. They're not going to be a part of that. It's not going to work. Back up, man. Back up and let that shit go. Please do. It's not all love and friendship. Some other reasons an ex might want to maintain friendship with your family is again, getting in their ears, setting examples, trying to see, like, it reminds me of grade school when you used to pass the notes around to your crush. Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe. Why the fuck did we ever write maybe? Like, maybe was gonna boost our confidence. Like, they maybe think I'm kind of cute, but maybe not. Right. Janelle Monáe. That my song. What'd she say? I remember when you rated me a 6. When she cut her perm off. Like, damn. But she was still the shit. Right. And I like that. Right. Another thing is, it's time to cut off the contact when they're trying to use your family as the mediator. Let that go. If they have a legitimate reason to stay in contact with your family, it could be where, like, it's the difficult point of cutting the ties. But it's also much better for people that can handle the breakup maturely, so that, if there's children involved, there's no negativity affected as far as either way. And sometimes they feel as though that they have to pick sides, and that's not good for the kids. So, like, if kids are involved, then yeah, there's again going to be some involvement. Another little clear-cut case is where maybe a friendship makes sense after a breakup is that when your ex and your family had a pre-existing relationship before you guys even dated. Okay. But here's what you can do if they won't stop the contact. At the end of the day, regardless, though, of the reason your ex wants to stay friends with your family, there may come a time when you really just need some breathing room. And within that case, you're going to have to tell everyone how you're feeling. You're going to have to let mom know, your cousin know, your brother know, your sister know, everybody. Make your sentiments known to each and every family member in advance. This way, they've been instructed on their duties as to your wishes, and they're all at liberty to say, thank you, but we feel blah, blah, blah. And if for whatever reason they ignore your wishes, then cut them motherfuckers off too. Listen, I wanted to basically bring you into the point of saying this. Sometimes new is good for you. And it is scary at times when we, do have those feelings for somebody that we'd like to take it a step further. We see things that are going to work, can work for our benefit, for the both of us. and you want to try it because of the fact that you, again, only got one life to live. I don't know what the hell's going on in this world except for a whole bunch of chaos, confusion, injustice, and some very scary times. And I know that, the way I'm looking at things right now in the long haul and in my future, I'm not trying to be in this position for another year. I want to settle down. I want to be in a really good relationship. I want a great partner. I want somebody who's not going to change much of who I am. But at the end of the day, I don't want to go back into old habits either, to where I was comfortable somewhere else. But on the pros and cons tip, it didn't benefit me and it definitely didn't benefit them. So hopefully you take these key points and words for yourself and use that to the better good. Oh, yes. Thank you, sweetheart, in the back. Thank you. You're always here on my shows. I love it. Love your support. Love your energy. Thank you, guys. I want to, again, close out my show by letting you know my K Renee kisses go out to the Jock Johnson podcast. Also, Chilling with Juice, Ladies Pitch, Hey Girl, Hey podcast. Also, want to give it a shout out to Aries Lounge, Straight Up in the Morning on Radio 1500. My girl DJ Shay, Hustle of All Hustling DJ, female DJ, DJ Shay Entertainment, if you want to look her up for your DJing needs, etc. And, of course, Full Bloom Magazine, got shit popping off, magazine of local artists, talents, creatives, etc. within the DMV area. And so all my K Renee kisses go out to you guys right now, tonight, today, for the week, etc. through life. It's like, I'm tripping, y'all. But listen, hopefully you enjoyed the show. Make sure you share the show with someone else. Feedback, comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until then, let's take care of ourselves. Let's keep fighting the good fight. Black Lives Matter. Bye.